You may have heard inflation is at its highest levels in a dozen years, but what does that really mean for you?
Fox News' Roop Raj here now, working for your money, here to explain why it's happening and what we can all do to protect our finances. Roop.
Yeah, hey there, you and Monica. When you have too much demand and not enough supply, you're talking about prices being jacked up, and that's what we've been seeing with lumber, computers, cars. While lumber may be going down, other prices continue to go up. As long as demand continues to rise, we will continue to see inflation. You know, even with that lumber decline, good news for home buyers who are buying newly built ones. Cars and gas prices, well, we're seeing inflation there. Oil prices, we're seeing a dramatic increase. Now, when it comes to phones, in the past, you may have had to pay $900 for that new iPhone. Well, the parts, the chips, there are so many shortages and so much demand, you may have to pay $1,000 or even more. And now financial experts say there's food at restaurants that may cost you more as well. But it's not just the stuff on your plate. The shortage is because of something else.
You have employees that are not necessarily fully going back to work. And so if you have employees not fully working, then employers have to pay more for their employees to either come back or to stay there. So now you have employers that have to pay more for goods. They also have to pay more for the employees. And so they're going to pass that on to the consumer. Fair enough. And so if the consumer doesn't want to pay it, then there is no inflation.
But it looks a little bit different. It looks like it may continue. You see the U.S. savings rate right now, the highest it's been in decades. Americans are pent up. They've been sitting at home, and they want to go out, and they want to buy with the money they have. And yes, Huel, they're willing to pay.
So, Roop, what do the experts say we should do now to guard against inflation?
Dewey, Steffen, who you saw there, says invest in Treasury inflation protected securities. They're called TIPS. So you want to pick up the phone and talk to a financial planner about that. They'll help you sort that out. It's a great way to keep your money safe. Also, invest in those things where the prices are going up. Investing in gold, real estate, that can help ease the blow of inflation. The bottom line is this, Huel. If you can't beat them, you join them.
Hey, it's true. Can't fight it.
Got to do what you got to do, right?
All right. Thanks, Roop.
You bet.